Hey everyone! Happy Sunday night. It is so good to be here. I have literally just been pretty much setting up this stream for the last 2.5 hours and everything because tonight, if you notice, I have a new camera. I don't know if you can actually tell that it's a new camera, but I'm not using my iPhone this time. So let me know, okay? Let me know in the chat that if you think it's better. And hello everyone, welcome. Hello Matt, hello Cheryl, hello Trish, Teresa. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I'm excited that Matt's here too because I know that you're over in the UK. But let me know if everything is good, that the picture's good, everything else. I pretty much had to, I'm not going to really bore you with the story, but I set up my Sony ZV-1 and I had to break out this dinosaur of a laptop in order to use it for my camera because apparently their drivers and the update does not work with the latest version of Mac OS and Big Sur, which I'm like, that makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand why they would do that, but here we are. It's all good. All right, guys, I have got graphitint, I've got pastel shades, I've got Inktense, and I do have something that's not Derwent. And also tune in on Tuesday because Tuesday I will be doing a live stream where I will be unboxing and swatching. Actually, well, I don't know if I'll be unboxing, but I'll be swatching the Paul Rubens 24 set, and I have some goodies from them. I have their hot pressed paper, which I can attest to being a wonderful hot pressed paper. Then I have something really cool. They sent me these things. I have not even tried them yet, but I'm really excited to. They're called banana sketching rubbing sponges, which, if I am correct, it kind of reminds me of like a beauty blender because you add water to it. And I asked them, I said, are you able to blend just certain types of paint or certain types of like a sketch? Like I could understand where like it would blend with like graphite or charcoal. And in fact, I did a whole video on that, if you could like blend charcoal and graphite with a beauty blender. But they said that you can blend this with watercolor and other types of paint. And I'm like, that's interesting, like gouache and everything. But yeah, I'll be on Tuesday evening. I don't know exactly what time, when I'll be on, but I will let you know. And you will definitely just make sure that you have, like, you know, you're subscribed, you got the notifications on and everything, because you will get a notification then. So I suspect it'll probably be in the evening sometime, maybe around the same time. So anyways, I know last week we talked about the Holbein 108 dots, which I'm thinking, as much as I want to do that, I might do it next week, or I might hop on tomorrow night and do it. So stay tuned on that. But what I was going to get into before I blabbed into that whole segue, this is the Paul Rubens neon watercolors, and my goodness, I haven't actually swatched those. So if we can get to it tonight, we will swatch those. And you see this thing back here? This is my black light that's actually reflected on that painting back there. But what we could do is we could try it out maybe and see what they look like under the black light, given if we have time. So I did another live stream, and I will be posting it to, if you didn't catch it, it was on Amazon Live. But long story short, I'm going to try and download those and see if I can post them to the YouTube page if I'm allowed to. I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. But how's everyone doing tonight? Hi, Heather. Yay, camera's working great. Thank you, Matt. Hi. Is it, okay, is it Edie? Oh, is this Edie? Art lady? Yeah, that's you. Hi. Which one do you want to see first? We've got the graphitint, we've got the Inktense, and pastel shades. I have actually swatched the pastel shades. They're very pretty. And I was afraid that they would be really chalky, but they're not too bad. They're not quite the same consistency as like the White Nights that I did last week. But yeah, they're pretty nice. Inktense, I swatched a few of those last week as well. If you missed the stream last week, you can always check it out. So, pastels. You guys want to see pastels first? I'm getting a vote for pastels. Oh, they are fun. My goodies are fun. Pastels. I got a vote for graphitint. You guys want to weigh in real quick? Flip a brush. Hi, Edie. Teresa, flip a brush. You know what? We're just going to start with the smaller ones. I'm going to and these are the graphitint. The graphitint are really interesting. So, and they dry quick, so maybe we could do that one first. Okay. And of course it comes with this cute little brush right here. I don't think I'm going to use that though. Oh, come on. There we go. But it is nice, you know, if you want to take it with you. Unfortunately, whenever you put the cap on, you can't do that. You can't close it, so. So we're going to set that aside. I don't know if have you guys ever tried the graphitint pencils before? Because I have those. They're awesome. They're so unique, and I never use them, and I should. So I'm just going to use, I think, a really cheap square brush for this, since it is technically graphite. It's liquid graphite, which is some of the coolest stuff ever. But let's see here. I got myself here in the corner of my eye, and it's kind of like distracting me, so I'm going to still be able to see the chat. There we go. Okay, cool. I love the graphitint pencils too. So, for reference, okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, there we go. I also still have this Da Vinci Opus mixing set too from Tiny Supplies. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, you know what? Let me know what you guys did this week. I would love to know. Tell me what'd you do? Did I just mess this up? I did, didn't I? We'll just switch those swatches around. That's okay. Or maybe I can paint over it. Let's do it that way. There we go. Yeah. Won't even know the difference. This is a color called Ocean Blue. And also, let me know if you guys prefer live streams where somebody is actually swatching or if they're doing artwork, because I can definitely bring artwork on board. I do often, you know, time-lapse my artwork on my channel. So a lot of that goes on downstairs. However, I can always do some sketching live or something, or work on something else. I can work on more than one project at a time. Got a heat index of hitting 100, Heather. Please stay safe. If you all are experiencing summer and it is just murderously hot, please be safe. Please stay inside when you can. Use your air conditioner, use your fans. See, where I film downstairs it can get hot because there's no air conditioning down there, but I have 3 box fans, and this week is going to be very, very hot, so I might just do live streaming this week and, you know, wait it out until it kind of cools off. I don't know. We'll see. J. Marie, you love my swatching? Okay. You got it. You got it. Yeah, Heather, that's no good. That is no good that you have no AC. This is beautiful, isn't it? This is port, which is one of my favorite colors of the pencils too. Jen, you think it would be fun to see me sketch, but also swatch. I can definitely start sketching again. I really have been bad about sketching, just kind of on the side. I was thinking about that today whenever I was watching somebody else's video, and they were oil painting in their sketchbook, just like an oil paint sketch, and it was so beautiful. And there's such joy that I find in sketching and just working on something that really doesn't have an agenda. It's just for the simple enjoyment of it. This is slate green. So far we have ocean blue, graphite gray, port, and slate green. So I want to make this a little bit darker, deeper. I remember the first time I used the graphitint pencils, I was just kind of blown away. I was like, wow, I've never seen anything like this. Paint along? You can do paint. We can do paint along. It's already 2 a.m., Matt. Well, thank you for staying up and watching. Goodness. I'm glad you're here. I hope my swatching doesn't put you to sleep or anything. I'm pretty loud, so I can't imagine I would put anyone to sleep. I don't mean to be that way. It's just how my voice carries. So this is green gray. Oh, that's pretty. I love the muted, subtle hints of color. Port. I know, Heather, port is gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, juniper. I think, if I remember correctly, this is one of my favorite shades too. I've had 2 incidents where people complained about my voice and the volume of it, like the way my voice carried. One was this guy who I met through a mutual friend, and we were doing a podcast or something together, and apparently he said something to our mutual friend about it, and he was just like, yeah, Jane's alright. She's not loud though. She's just loud. And my friend was like, what do you mean? He's like, she's just loud. And I'm like, sorry, buddy. If you're expecting a meek and mild young woman, I am none of those things. It's okay. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. And I don't take that personally either. That's gorgeous. This is Meadow. Hi, Mom! Everybody say hello to my mom, Jane Bush. She has the same name as me. I have the same name as her. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mom. And if you find it confusing, just ask her about how it was whenever I was a teenager and people would call, and this was before the days of cell phones, really. My friends would call and they'd ask for Jane, and it was like, well, which Jane do you want to talk to? So this is really pretty. This is, so it wasn't juniper I was thinking of. It's this aubergine color. Am I saying it right? If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. Hi, Mom! My mom is very supportive of me. She came to the Amazon live stream, and she just shows up and she's like, hi! And I'm like, hi! Like, nobody chats so far. Like, I love to chat with you guys on live stream, but maybe people haven't, like, grown on Amazon Live as much. And maybe it's just that it's a fairly new stream, but it'll be like nobody's talking. Well, there'll be people watching, but she's the only one talking, and I'm like, hi! Thanks, Mom! Okay, this one is Russet. Very, very pretty color. Matt, by the way, I do plan on opening. I feel bad because like your gift is like sitting there, and I thought, crap, he's not here. I was going to open it last week and you weren't there. I didn't see you at least. And then I forgot it today when I was trying. I guess I got caught up in the mix of, setting this camera up and everything. And I forgot to go grab it. So if you are okay with me opening up the gift on live stream, which I know I emailed you about, and you're cool with it, I think, then I will definitely, I'll either open it up on live stream or I'll open it up on a video and take my reaction. Because I do want to say thank you so much for going out of your way to mail that all the way from the United Kingdom. I'm sure that probably was expensive, and I'm really deeply touched. This is dark indigo. How beautiful is that? I'm wondering, I should have brought some hot press paper to see what they look like. I do have the Paul Rubens hot press. I'm just interested in seeing if, how they won't have necessarily as much texture with hot press, what they would look like. Okay, this last one, this is also autumn brown I was talking. This one coming up is steel blue. Ooh, look how pretty. What's awesome about these two is that they dry so quickly because it's graphite. What do you guys think? That red. Okay, so guys, I have been talking a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the colors compared to the swatches. And so we have autumn brown, russet, meadow, green gray, slate green, ocean blue. It's a little bit bluer on the swatch, isn't it? Come on, Derwent. Graphite gray, port, juniper. This is gorgeous. Aubergine, dark indigo, and steel blue. So there you have it. All in this little convenient paint palette. I do love these things. I do love them. So that's that. So, what is everybody going to be doing this week? You guys got any plans? How's your summer going? If you have kids, are they going back to school soon? I'm going to have a senior in high school this year. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm really incredibly proud of him. And he only has 3 more classes to go. And so he'll be able to, he's really excited because he only has to go to school 9 to 11 a.m. So, okay, so we got the pastel shades. Again, I have swatched these, and I was really expecting them to be a little bit chalky, and they're not bad actually. So, but I was expecting them, the way they look at the pans, they look kind of chalky, but they're not too bad actually. Didn't I just say that? I'm sorry. Okay, guys, are you ready? Oh, Matt says the graphitint are great on toned gray or tan paper too. I'll have to try that. We may have to try that on my channel. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know how opaque these are. I've swatched them before, but I don't know how they would look on black paper. They might look all right. The White Knights, man, they were beautiful on black paper. This is pretty. Look how pretty that is. That red color is gorgeous. Yeah, it was gorgeous. The autumn brown. That would make for some really wonderful, fall colored landscapes. This is lavender. Yeah, my mom says We weren't allowed to, my friends weren't allowed to call and ask for Big Jane or Little Jane, since she had the same name. That wasn't right. You know, I'm going to switch brushes here, guys. That brush works really well with it works well with certain types of paint. This is my Mimic Kolinsky, which is one of my favorites. I just like the square brush for swatching sometimes because it's extremely satisfying with the right paint, just like with the graphitint. And it does really well with Inktense too, which we'll go ahead and do. And I'll use. How pretty is that? That's so pretty. That's Orchid Pink. It's okay if English is not your first language. You did fine. I don't know how to pronounce your username though. Severine. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I apologize. So. Okay, this is called Pink Flamingo coming up, and it is definitely the perfect name for that. Now what in the world is that? Look at this. This is the burden of a left-handed person. Okay? I even like started swatching this way so that you guys could see it properly, but never fails. And that specifically happens a lot with graphite too. That's why I haven't done graphite work in a long time. And I say long time as in last year. Caroline says, is it me or is this vid really dark? Well, is it? Are you guys seeing it okay? Here, let me adjust the lighting here real quick. Maybe this might help. How's that? Is that better? I probably should have did that already. It looks like it's better, I think. There's a little bit of a lag there. How is it now? Is it better? Let me see what I can do on my exposure. We don't want it too bright. Is that better? Better. Okay, cool. I'm getting better at this internet thing. I'm getting better at the live streaming. I'm happy. I've really been enjoying myself and just kind of discovering this whole well overdue skill. I'm not gonna mix with that because I don't want the color to dirty. This is Coral Pink. This is giving me like rainbow sherbet vibes. Can I talk? Can I absolutely learn how to talk? Good Lord. Can you guys hear me okay? I just realized I don't have my microphone. Do you guys need me to go get my microphone? My good microphone? I'm gonna go get my good microphone. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me better? Sounds good? Loud and clear. Okay, cool. I promise I won't leave again. A bit of feedback. Well, that might have been feedback from whenever I was putting on the microphone. This is Peach, appropriately named. I do love this. Like, it's extremely relaxing to just get on here and swatch and chat with you all. Like, I look forward to it. I really do. And then this is Lemon. I like how smooth they apply too. They just feel good. You ever just have some watercolor that just feels good to swatch? Sounds better. Okay, thank you, Matt. Cornflower blue. Ooh, I remember this one. One of my favorite colors. Goodness. Am I getting more smudging? Okay. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Like, I would love to have that in a nail polish color. I think I have something close to that, but it's not as deep as that. And lately, I have been getting into the nail polish, folks. I mean, I'm thinking about getting some Hollow Taco from Simply Nailogical here on YouTube. Man, she's got some beautiful nail polish. But I went to CVS today and they had a buy one, get one 60% off on their LA colors. And so I used some of my CVS points. I got like $25 worth of nail polish for like $6. It was awesome. For those of you who are not in the United States, or if you don't know what CVS is, it is a kind of like drugstore like Walgreens, and they sell cosmetics and they have a rewards system. So you collect so much and you spend much, like the more you spend, the more they give you, etc., etc. This is very beautiful too. This is just turquoise. And I am a fan of turquoise. Turquoise, magenta, fuchsia, I guess that's kind of in the same neighborhood. Turquoise, blues, indigos, that whole analogous family, I'm into it. Core watercolor, Heather, is heavenly. It is so nice. There are certain applications, like if you're looking for control in an illustration, not the kind of watercolors you want to use, but the flow is so beautiful that it's wonderful for like loose watercolor backgrounds, and yeah, it's gorgeous stuff. Okay, this is Mint. Very, very nice. Now I have a nail polish in that color. Although I think my friend Alex, who's also a painter, he uses core, I think. I'll have to double check, but he does these amazing multi-layered illustrations that are realistic, and he uses the watercolor ground on canvas. And so he does these incredible watercolor paintings that look like detailed, almost oil paints. Am I lagging? Caroline, definitely fave. This is Artichoke. Not my favorite. It's just okay. If you needed to use it for maybe like a nature scene, that might be kind of cute. I'm asking about lagging because here on my studio it looks like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I hope not. Anyways, let me know. Storm gray. I like this because it is gray, but hence the name. It does look very stormy. It's got a little bit of purple in it. Okay, I'm good. Okay, as long as no lagging. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, thank you. It's just this computer is ancient, so I just need to make sure you guys aren't hitting any snags on your end. And this is silver blue. I don't see really the blue in it, but I guess I see a little bit. Not a lot. It just doesn't seem like it fits well in the set. Is that me? Am I being too critical? I think the majority of these colors here are absolutely gorgeous. I really do. And if you had one more coat on these, like they're pretty solid now, but I think they would look beautiful on hot press paper and maybe even black paper. I don't know. But that is the pastel shades. So let's go over those real quick. So we have lemon, peach, coral pink, pink flamingo, orchid pink, lavender, cornflower blue, turquoise, mint, artichoke, storm gray, and silver blue. I like it a lot. I actually bought these from Derwent.com and I was so surprised that they sent them like really quickly. Like I got them quick, and for some reason I got them before the due date, and I don't know how that happened, but all right. Are you ready for some Inktense? Gonna get my Inktense on. So these are 24 colors. I showed the swatch card last week, and I was like, oh, I have swatches, and then I'm like, no, I don't, never mind. So you can see them here in the pans. And these right here, these right here that look like they're so dark, they're really incredibly vibrant. And these are the blues and some of the darker colors, like I think this one's black, and then there's gray or indigo. Yeah, Payne's gray. Sorry. Let's get to swatching. I'll just shut up and we'll get to swatching. What's great about this, though, before I actually do it, is that you can pop these out. And I didn't want to do it two-handed, but you can pop them out. Do it that way. But now maybe I'll stick them back in there. Just thought I'd let you know. You can do that. I want to make sure you guys can see it, so I'm going to move that over. Now, let's see how we're going to do it. You know what? We probably will have to pop them out and do them that way. That way, I know where things are at. All right. Also, what happens when you pop these out is that you have extra areas to mix in that way. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'll shut up and we will start swatching. Truth is, I'll never shut up, really, but that's why folks like me have a YouTube channel, so I can just sit there and talk. I love talking. I get it from my dad. You should see my dad. He is a self-proclaimed talking head, and he isn't wrong. So, we've got sherbet lemon here. They're so vibrant. There's nothing quite like them, you know? And the reason I like these instead of the blocks is I thought the blocks were chalky. I didn't care for them too much. They were okay. I liked them a little while, and then it was just kind of like I really started to work with them, and I was like, I don't know if this is my thing, because I guess I just, in my mind, I had them pictured to be more like this. So this is Sun Yellow. Everybody's quiet. Am I boring everybody? Am I bored? I was trying to think if I have seen any movies. I did watch a movie called Sorry to Bother You, and it's kind of a satirical film. It was interesting. It wasn't like